What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Natural Oracles. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And if you're an old Jew or ride or die, welcome and welcome back. Oh, what's gwan? I thought I'm going to get out the absolute very first Oracle cards I ever bought. And it's these ones. I've had these for going over 3 years now, but it's the very first one I was guided to buy, and I love the messages that come with this card. So let's see what messages we get today, people. So let's get some cards out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. Beloveds, ancestors, what messages do you have? I thank you for the messages. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get a card out, shall we? So let's see what's coming out. And as you know, my spirit guides a gangster, so I don't wait for the cards to drop out. I pick them because the spirit guides know which one I'm going to pick. And look what we've got here today. Trust. Oh, let me read this to you. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Take the risk. Feel the fear and do it anyway. This is what this is. Trust in your inner knowing, your inner divine, your inner self. This is what this is about, people. I'm telling you, trust your inner knowing. Wow, that's an interesting card. Do you see like the is it a compass that is like being fired up and the light going above? It's almost like, have you got a journey to go on? You need this compass. Do you need your inner guidance to actually guide you with this journey that you're on? You may even be on this journey and you did look at your intuition and guidance. Do you know, I did a personal reading yesterday and it came out that it came out with something similar. And I don't know if I'm picking up that energy or not, and I hope I'm not. But it's like, trust your intuition, trust your guidance. This is what this is about. I'm going to read the rest of this to you. I'm not going to leave it too long today because it's Friday and we got things to do. But let's see what it says for trust, because do you know what I used to do with these cards? I'm going to tell you. I used to just pick one card and read the actual passage, and then maybe sometimes walk around with the card and look at it every now and then, because it's a message that you needed to hear. So this is what this is. So screenshot that, people, if you can, because that's a message for somebody. But anyway, let's put this up there. And I'm going to read the passage that goes with this. And I've already read the beginning, so I'm not going to read the beginning again. But it says here, this card is a timely reminder that a decision needs to be made, but you may be about to base that decision on logic, the easy option, or even about past experience to make the choice for you. Stop for a moment and consider the options. The spirit world is reaching out so that their wise counsel at this time is important. It's important to act on what you feel. I said this yesterday. Honestly, it's important to act on how you feel and not on other people's judgment. That's what that means, basically. Such inner turmoil can often leave you feeling exhausted, drained, or even emotionally confused. These fears are clear indicators. So by surrendering to what you feel is right, you can trust and be sure that the outcome will be for your highest good. Let go of those restrictive logical responsibilities and let the flow of life take you to where you should be. Trust that spirit will guide you and allow yourself to experience the liberating sense of freedom as you do. You'll arrive at a place where you feel confident and safe, a place where there's clarity in decisions and choices. By working in partnership with your inner guidance and the universe, you'll benefit in ways you may never imagine. Are you following your inner guidance? Are you following your intuition? Are you following your inner goddess, your inner God? Are you following that gut feeling? This is what this is about. Trust in it. But why is this here? Why do you need to trust in this? Let's find out, shall we? And like I said, I'm not going to go crazy today. I'm not going to, because yesterday's one was a marathon. I ended up 34 minutes, and I usually try and keep this between 10 and 15 minutes, but yesterday I had a lot to say. I don't know, Spirit was talking yesterday. Spirit was talking. So if you haven't seen, and if I didn't say it's the Daily Spiritual Tea, but if you didn't see yesterday's Daily Spiritual Tea, it was a doozy. It was a doozy. Anyway, I'm going to stop it now and get some cards out. So, why is this trust card here? Why is it that you need to trust your inner self? What is it about this situation that you need to trust? Is it about money? Is it about situation? Is it about person? Why do you need to have your inner guidance? What is it about your inner guidance that you need to trust today? Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, the power of free. Please give me the message. Please give me the message. Guides, beloveds, ancestors, angels. What is the message for the collective in reference to trust? And you know I don't take dropouts, but transformation. We had this yesterday, people. Transformation. You need to transform something, and that's why. But you're taking your sweet time about it. I'm not taking that card, though. I'm not taking that card. If it comes out again, it comes out again. 9 out of 10 it does. But there's a message there for somebody. You taking your sweet time. And when you know what to do. Yeah, Page of Wands. You need to take action on something. And these cards have got words on it, and I'm going to read it to you. So it says message, news, enthusiasm, free spirit, new passion, a spark, discovery, creative talent, and vigor. This is about you and your creativity, you and your using your intuition, you starting new ventures, new activities, new something, and you need to trust your gut. That's what that's about. You need to trust your gut. Because look, you are the boss bitch, the boss man. It says here, practical, motherly, grounded, down to earth, generous, caring, good business sense, responsible. You see what I mean? Are you being too logical though sometimes? Sometimes when you see this is about abundance sometimes, and you're the head of the family matriarch, and maybe you do make safe decisions. And maybe you need to come out of that, take action and stop thinking about it. It's the safe decisions for me that, feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah. Because, look, you will get that breakthrough. You see this Ace of Swords? It says here, breakthrough, truth, victory, mental clarity, communication, new ideas, strength in adversity. So, do you know what? I always say it's the truth and the clarity with this card. It's the truth, Ruth. Is it that you need to have that break? You're finally going to get a breakthrough. But is it because you listened to yourself, or did you listen to logic? This is what you need to know. This is what you need to understand. Because look, this is about you investing in yourself. It says here, good news, solid beginning, message about money, learning manifestation, new job, diligence. Yeah, new stable beginning. If you do your due diligence and trust your inner knowing. Wow, this is a combination of cards today, yeah. Stop with the ongoing battle in your mind. This is the 9 of Wands. Stop with the ongoing battle in your mind about what you should be doing. Be decisive and do it. It says ongoing battle, weary, tired, resilience, guarded, wounded, courage, persistence, setbacks. Are you seeing all that? Are you like do you know what I'm going to say? I used to do this thing in my head. Every decision I needed to make, and it was a serious one, I would weigh up the pros and the cons about that situation. And when you're in that kind of decision-making mode, it's always about logic. Are you doing this to yourself? Are you actually making yourself weary and tired thinking about it instead of following your gut feeling? Here's what we've got here, people. We've got, not only have we got the Page of Wands, we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Page of Pentacles. These are all new beginnings, new actions, new things that you should be looking towards. Sometimes, we think about, where am I going to get the money from? Why am I going to, and you are the matriarch of the family, and you're thinking, I have to be stable and reliable for people sometimes, but sometimes you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. It's almost like I'm getting in other news, as you know, I'm going to push these over so you can see them. In other news, though, we got somebody who really wants to take an action towards you. They see you as this stable, and they realize who you are, this stable, reliable boss bitch, boss man. But is there some clarity and truth smack bang in the middle that needs to be had? They so want to come forward to you, but they're stressing about this clarity and truth they need to give you because you're not accepting any less. They're stressing and worrying about it. Do you know it's an ongoing battle with them? They're just weary and tired about thinking about it over and over again. Do you know, if they'd have come clean in the beginning, whoever this is, if they'd have come clean in the beginning, they wouldn't have this problem because look, the Three of Wands is here. Let me put this here. You're not only progressing from the Page of Swords, it's like you're progressing onto the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, and it says here, expansion, confidence, success, happiness with choices, recollocation, receiving support, the big picture. Do you know, this could be you actually progressing, do you know, from your Page of Wands to this Three of Wands, which is an establishment of something. But this is also this person plotting and planning to come towards you because they recognize what this is. It's a union. It says here partnership, love, friendship, mutual attraction, connection, reconciliation, love affair, union. Just like I said, the Two of Cups is here. This person recognizes you as this. But where we got the Ace of Swords, okay, and it's just like they're not coming with the clarity and the truth, okay? Things are changing for you because you're the boss bitch. Things are changing for you. They're changing for you. It says completion, travel, integration, accomplishment, fulfillment, international affairs, immigration. When you see the World card, this is about closing cycles as well. This is about you closing cycles because the clarity and truth is not coming to you. They're just procrastinating or doing whatever they're doing. And you know, I'll see you in the next lifetime because you got bigger fish to fry because you are the Empress. And this is about creativity as well. It says fertility, abundance, femininity, beauty, creation, growth, marriage, nature, rewards. This is you on your journey. This is you on your journey. This Empress, you are the Empress in this situation. Do you know what I mean? You're looking for maybe yes, you're looking for your Emperor. But is your Emperor just stressing out? Because you said, I mean, they want to be this. But their actual fact, they're this. They're just stressing out. And the King of Wands here, it says, born leader, visionary, bold, entrepreneur, boss, ardent, magnetic, advisor, independent. But really, they're doing this. That's what they're really doing. Do you know what I mean? Here's what we got here. Has this person come to a higher learning, higher understanding about who you are? But, you know, if you want to look at this in a spiritual sense, this is you having to find the strength to trust yourself. Trust yourself on your journey. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Trust your spirit guides. Because they're leading you down a truth and clarity that you need to make decisions. Yes, you need to make decisions here. This is what it's saying here. You've got so many ideas in your head, but it's like you're getting them stuck in your head. Stop the planning stages and move forward because it's going to be nothing but partnership. If you look at this in a business sense, okay, this is nothing but good news. This is nothing about what you should be doing. Because things are changing for you. Big things are gone. I'm telling you, you are the boss bitch, the Empress, who is the creative one, is moving forward. I'm telling you, it's like this person is stressing about, and changing the subject again, this person is stressing about giving you the clarity and the truth. And the truth could be just as, you know, I hid my feelings from you too. I'm gay, really. Or I'm bisexual, really, and that could be dark. I'm somebody in the closet, and I just didn't want to tell you, but I love you anyway. And, you know, things like that. Would it make you run a mile? If someone said that to you, would it make you run a mile? Put a note in the comment. Would that make you run a mile? If someone said to you that they was either bisexual or gay, but they loved you regardless, would that make you run? Would you run a mile? I don't know. It depends on the circumstances. If someone said they were bisexual, but they want to be monogamous with you, and it's only you that you want, do you trust your gut and your intuition to tell you if it's true or not? Or do you do what the normal logical person will say, F you, boy. Because to me, I don't know. I don't want to answer that question. But if you have an answer for that, put it in the comments below. What would you say? What do you think? Do you trust your gut and intuition and see what the situation lies and how this piece? I mean, sometimes we base it on how people treat us previously, but 6 months down the line, some people can change. Unless you're a psychopath or you're a sociopath, then you're never going to change. You're just going to be that person. Or even a narcissist, that's another story. Or even a narcissist, you're never going to change. But if you're the normal person who's on a spiritual growth journey, or who's just spiritually growing, or who's moving forward with their life, okay, you can see the changes. Do you accept it and move on? Anyway, that's a question that would be I'd love to see some answer to that one. If your person, especially if it was a divine connection, what are you going to do? Because there's so many different, divine connections see no color, race, class, nothing, don't see nothing. Your divine connection, you could be 18 and your divine connection could be 70. It could be two same sex. It could be two, non-binary. It could be that your person happens to be gay and you're not, but they have that love for you because it's a divine connection. It's a divine connection. You can't decide who you're going to love. Love is love, and that's all there is to it. So if you want to look at it that way, for me, it has no race, class, color, creed, whatever. It has none of that when it comes to a soul connection. And this is certainly something that is, but what would you do? And I'm going to ask this question one more time. What would you do if your person was gay or bisexual, but they told you after doing the deception they did behind your back? Because, when I talk about third-party situations, it could even be another man. Sometimes it's one man, it's one, two men, one woman, but that man happens to be bisexual. Or it could be the female with two men. Or it could be all same sex. It could be, when you talk about third and fourth party situations, your person could have one female that is their main person and one male which is their male person because they're bisexual. So I asked the question, what would you do? But I know I keep going on about that, but I don't know why that's come into my head. There's some truths and clarity that somebody needs to tell you in this situation. They need to tell you some truth and some clarity. That's the only way that there's going to be a breakthrough in any of this situation. And they need to come correct and stop being in their pride and their ego. Because this is somebody who's wounded because of their pride and ego, because they refuse to do the right thing. And this is karma. This is karma, and I'm somebody about it. That's all I've got to say to that one. But yeah, in a spiritual sense though, you need to trust your gut. Trust your gut. Do you trust your gut? Do you trust your inner knowing? Your inner goddess, your inner God. Do you trust that inner spiritual self that is talking to you? Do you listen to the whispers? This is what this is all about, because somebody has certainly come to some higher learning, higher understanding. And it says here, higher teachings, values, belief, inner truth, spirituality, order, teacher, tradition, structure. So somebody come to this higher learning, higher understanding. You decide. But I'm going to leave that there. So, do you know what? If you got this far, thank you so much. Okay. And this message resonates with you, please show your appreciation. There are links in the description below where you can show your appreciation. Or even better, come and join me on Patreon, where the Patreon collective is at, where the Soul Tribe is at, who gets all the extra content. So anyway, I will catch up with you. And don't forget, if nothing else, subscribe, hit the alert bell, comment down below, and make sure you press the like button because it helps so I can pick up your energy. Till next time.